Welcome, everyone. Trainer Diaries is one of those spaces where we slow down a little and listen to the journeys behind the trainer. No perfect answers, no pressure to impress, just real moments that shaped real people. As you listen today, stay open. Sometimes one simple story can stay with you longer than any session. So let's get started. Today we have Asha with us. Hi, Asha.
Hi, Radhika.
So,
Thank you for having me.
yeah, thank you so much for being here. So, Asha, a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Radhika. I am Asha Batania, a trainer for past 2 years. Before that, I was an anchor. Before that, I was a student. And it's just been a couple of years that I'm a mother as well. And let me just tell you very clearly that when I started as a trainer, I was not a confident one, right? But something over the time changed. Not slowly, not suddenly, but consistently. So I'm here to take you to a journey of a very simple thing that I pushed myself as a trainer long time back to make sure that what I am today is very essential and it's going to help me further in my future and in my session. So one day I was called for the session into a college into my city, and all my audience was 19, 20-year-old boys and girls, very energetic, very witty, passing all the comments. And the session started. I had been there. I reached the destination 1 hour before, and I was all sorted. I had done all my rehearsals. My tech was in place. I could see everything was in place. All the stationery was placed, and this was an offline session, so I had to be there presenting everything, manually with the help of obviously one helper from the institution side. And so the session went off, and it was all done. And there was one kid who came to me and he said, "Ma'am, your examples were really relatable and they totally made sense to me." I said, "Thank you so much. It means a lot." And I just went down. In my car, even after that appreciation from that kid, in my car, I'm sitting, and you know what kept repeating into my mind was, "Oh my God, I fumbled twice. Oh my God, that activity did not go well. Oh my God, the participant challenged me." And that day, I forced myself to do something that I've never thought I would do. And that has changed me tremendously. And those three things were: one small habit of writing 3 wins, right? That small habit was to write 3 wins. So what I did was, I took out my phone. My diary was not reachable, so I took out my phone and I wrote that one participant came to me, complimenting about my example that totally made sense to him. One participant gave me a difficult question, and I handled it without losing my calm. And people stayed after the session also to ask question. So that was those particular small non-decision making wins actually shifted something into me, from where my session started feeling was which was not a failure anymore, but it was a progress. The insight of this habit made my entire focus rewired from what went wrong to what went right. Simple thing, very small, simple thing, but that made yet consistent and progressive. And ever since, I have been able to do that with a relatable connect, right? As a trainer, we are our biggest critics. Do you agree? We are our biggest critics, right? I thought that, we could have done this. I'm pretty sure when Reena completes the session, she would have said, "This I missed. Oh my God, that session would have gone that way. This activity was supposed to have these results. I don't have them," right? So we are our biggest critics. I totally believe in that. But let's just start to rewire and be more focused and very easy things. Once you finish up a session, wherever you all are, don't try to rush from the situation. If you feel that there's something that went wrong, that did not go according to you, you just make sure that these very quick 3 things that you have thought or you just won. right? Very three small wins that you can any which ways write down, and that is going to make a shift from problems or the bad thing that you're feeling about your session that could have gone right according to you, from a very beautiful growth, right? So I have a very practical tool for you guys. If you can, just make a very simple 3-win step after every session, this might help you as well. And I think that this has helped me, so this will help you as well. Now, so I have a very small thing to say. You can create your own such wins. It could be, last session I did not do a good stationery, I did not give a nice feedback form. This session you can do that, right? This is your own progress for your powerful growth. Okay? And since then I have never been the same, and this one habit that quietly built my confidence as a trainer was these small 3-win steps. And I'm going to like to end it with a very small and powerful thing. I heard it from a gentleman who's almost 85. He said that the most powerful growth is the one who no one sees. I repeat, the most powerful growth is the one that no one sees. Thank you so much.
That was lovely, Asha. You just took us a little bit back into our own memories, maybe. So it resonated a lot. So, one thing that, if what do you call this kind of a thing, like, you came to the conclusion of winning or whatever. So, if this situation happened again today, what would you consciously not do?
So, first thing is, I would consciously not evaluate myself on my things that are not being done, right? Or that went wrong, simply. That's all.
Perfect. Yes. So the floor is open. What do you call Smita, Kalpana, or Reena? Questions? Do you have any questions, please? Yeah, Smita.
Uh, Reena, what mindset helped
Asha,
you?
Asha.
Asha, yeah.
Yeah.
What mindset helped you stay grounded in this situation?
So, a very simple mindset that I'm here to improve, not to impress. That changed everything. Instead of judging each session as good or bad, I started putting it as a label that this is a data. That removed pressure. I didn't need to be perfect. I just needed to be slightly better than what I was yesterday. So keeping the calm in present and being more honest to me gave me the reflections, and that helped me better. That's the mindset I kept.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If a fresher trainer faced this, all right, what mindset would matter more than a skill? What kind of a mindset should a trainer have, to ensure that they improve at each after each training?
So the mindset, like I said, is we are not here to impress. We are here to improve. So the progress, the growth that you have to see from your yesterdays is your own reflection, and it's your own growth. It might be very small. Like I said, it could be just the stationery. Last time you could not give a better feedback form. This time you're giving it. It's a very small thing, but it's a win for you. So that mindset, I think, will help the trainers very much. Thank you.
Asha, it was wonderful sessions. And just one
Thank
question: what invisible effort do people usually not see behind this moment?
Uh, no matter how busy you are, like, Reena just came up from a very long day and still she showed up here. So, no matter how busy you are, how tiring your day was, you don't skip those 5 minutes of reflection. It's invisible to everybody else, but for you, it's becoming like a backbone of your own growth. So, I believe that is one thing, and it keeps you grounded, honest, and helps you to progress on a very consistent way. but yeah, you're getting there very, very strongly.
Very, very well said.
Thank
So one, what do you call, parting shot that you would like to give to our audience, Asha?
Parting shot would be, I mean, I think you can impact without, you can impact with the small wins. That's all. You can impact with small wins.
Okay,
Small
perfect,
wins also.
perfect.
Right.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you for bringing that honesty into the room. Spaces like these remind us that we are all evolving, whether we're just starting out or have years of experience. Um, that's it. We're just evolving. So before we move ahead, let's what do you call hear from one of you over here. What stayed with you from this share? Anyone?
Um,
Uh,
I think whatever learning we have, whatever Asha learned, same way if we inculcate some habits, it will definitely result in our progress. It will bring changes in us, which will be positive.
Kalpana, you were saying?
uh, what I learned was that we can actually shut our negative mind by turning it into positive, like positive.
Don't be a critic.
Yes, yeah, turn our own, feedback to us into
Yeah.
something positive that will help us grow and be better.
Perfect. Smita?
Adding both of them is the one, appreciate your task, and one, we can say, the constructive feedback to yourself, that one to yourself, and motivate for the same, which will definitely help you to grow.
Right. Perfect. So thank you everyone for your shares. Audience, let's keep building the space together. It's a sign out from Radhika Kotha. I'll see you in the next session.